Hey guys, good morning. It's me, Sandra, TTC 45. I hope you guys can see me well because where I live is still a little dark here because we are approaching the winter months and daylight savings have not came yet. Once daylight savings come, it should be more brighter in the morning and then get darker earlier. But hi, I'm coming back to give you guys a bump date. I know you guys have saw the video of me revealing my twin pregnancy to my friends and family by now. I only chose those I wanted to know, but at this point, if word get out, doesn't matter to me. But I had some of my friends and family were just learning for the first time that I was pregnant. So I wasn't able to get everybody's response added to the video because a lot of them was in such a shock. They was blowing up my phone, calling me and talking to me. So I had been on the phone pretty much that whole entire weekend talking to people about my me being pregnant. A lot of them was in their little feelings because I didn't let them know sooner. But I didn't feel that I owe anyone any explanation. However, I did let them know it was just my choice to hold out and not tell anyone. So they understood, and now the cat is out the bag. So y'all saw the reactions from my boys. My girls, one of the messages that was in the video was from one of my daughters. That was the one that said, "Congratulations, OG." She called me OG. The other daughter, which is my oldest daughter, I actually talked to her by phone, so she didn't send a message. So, but now everybody knows. I'm glad that's out the way. But today I am 26 weeks and 6 days. Tomorrow I will officially be 27 weeks, which is my next milestone date. Remember guys, I told you that my next milestone was 27 weeks, so tomorrow I will be meeting my next milestone, granted everything goes well today, and I am so excited about that. However, I am getting a little bit nervous that I'm getting close to 29 weeks, which is the time that I gave birth to my twins. I had them at 29 weeks. I told my doctor too, I'm like, oh, I'm approaching 29 weeks, I'm getting a little nervous. And she was like, nah, don't worry, I think you actually gonna make it all the way. So from her words to my belly, I'm hoping that I make it all the way. I'm hoping that these very, very painful, when I say painful Makina shots that I've been getting is actually going to work and keep these little girls up in here until my induction date. Those of you who didn't see my video prior, the doctor have decided to induce me on December the 27th, and I will be 36 weeks and 3 days, I believe, that day. So I'm hoping to make it all the way then. But of course, my last milestone is at 34 weeks, which means that as long as I make it to 34 weeks, I'm okay if anything goes wrong and they have to deliver. That's only if anything goes wrong and they have to deliver. So I'm hoping to make it to at least 34 weeks. But, you know, I'm praying to God that I make it all the way into induction date so my babies can come home with me. So far the pregnancy is still going well. My blood pressures and sugars are still excellent, no issues there. The only thing that I'm starting to have now is fatigue again. I haven't really had fatigue since the first trimester, but considering I'm only a week away from third trimester and I'm carrying twins, I guess it is to be expected that I start to feel a little tired. So yeah, it's starting to get just a little bit difficult for me to get around a little bit. It's definitely hard for me to do things below my waist. Like even when I'm in the tub and I'm trying to wash my legs and my feet, I can't even pull my feet up to wash my feet well. So anything below the waist is really starting to get a little bit difficult for me to do. Definitely bending over, I can't do that. But yeah, if I've been sitting and I get up and I start moving around, I can kind of feel the tiredness in my body. So that means that these babies are really growing. I'm on my way to the maternal fetal medicine. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to do a growth scan today. If I recalled, I thought that after the last appointment, all my appointments after that is supposed to be growth scans, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I mean, it'd be nice if I know how big they got, but if I have to wait, then I'm going to just have to wait. Other than that, I'm on my way to drop Pebbles off to the daycare, and then after I leave the maternal fetal medicine, I have to go over to my OB so my nurse can give me that very painful Makina shot. Last time it hurted so bad, and I even got left with a little knot in my arm, which that never happened. I'm gonna let her know about that when I go today. I don't know if that's normal and, you know, it's just the first time happening to me, or what's going on with it. I have no clue. So yeah, I had already started getting prepared for the babies. I haven't pretty much bought a lot of things. I think I explained in the last video that the only thing that I've gotten so far was some onesies, some sleepers, and I've duplicated a lot of Pebbles' old clothes, so I would only have to buy one outfit. I do plan to do a baby buy video just with the stuff that I purchased. I haven't given out my registry information yet, so I haven't gotten any gifts from any family and friends, even though most of them has been texting me and calling me, asking me if I'm having a baby shower or do I have a registry. I have not given that information out yet. The only people that know about my registry are you guys, because I always put it down below in the bio for any of you guys if you're interested. But I have not publicly given it out. I do plan on doing that tomorrow, though. I'm going to have like an invite created with the registry information on there, and so those that want to send me gifts. I'm not going to have a baby shower. I think I've said that pretty much through the whole pregnancy. However, I am going to do a baby opening video, live video, baby gift opening for all of those who bought me gifts, so they know that it was appreciated and I can thank them. I do plan to do that probably around the 1st or the 2nd week of December. I'm not 100% sure what date I'm going to choose for that yet. It is going to be a Zoom video, and it's going to be open to anybody that wants to come. And I'm going to open up all the gifts that those who are contributing to me, and everybody will be named on that video that sent the contributions to me or sent the gift to me. So I am going to do that, but I'm going to do a baby buy video soon of the things that I purchased. I haven't purchased much, surprisingly, because I went crazy with Pebbles, but I also had a big lesson learned shopping for Pebbles, because I realized a lot of the things that I purchased for her, either she didn't use or she barely used. So to me, it was just a waste of money. So I'm definitely not going to do that this time. It was definitely a lesson learned. So I just thought I'd start off with the necessities, which is the onesies and the sleepers and the diapers. And then I think I bought one big ticket item, which was a twin bassinet. I bought that because I couldn't get that cheaper nowhere else. It was an unbelievable price. And so I jumped on top of that real quick and got that. And then I bought a twin pillow that somebody was selling that they was no longer using. So that's pretty much it. But I'm sure by the time I do the baby buy video, I'll have more things. And then you guys will see so far what I've already gotten. So anyway, I'm here dropping pebbles off. I will be coming back adding to this video as soon as I leave the maternal fetal medicine. Okay, ladies, stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm done at the maternal fetal medicine. These little babies are something else, boy. I'm telling you. I told you guys I get a scan every week, and every week they be in a different position. I would have thought by now that they would have ran out of room, but I guess not. Last week when I was at the OB, they was both head down. This week, baby B head is up, baby B is breech, and baby A is head down. Prior to that, baby B was breech and baby A was head down, and prior to that, baby A was head down. Head breech, and baby B was head down. All they do is flip flop every week. I just be so glad when they get to that one position and just stay. When I was pregnant with my boys, they was in 2 different sacks. So when I got to probably like 25 weeks, they never moved from that position. These little girls right here, I can tell it's gonna be just like they sister Pebbles, very busy. I didn't get a picture of baby B, but I did get this picture of baby A. Baby B was not cooperating. Well, at the beginning, when she first started the scan, baby B was cooperating, but of course she had to do what she was supposed to do, and that was to measure the Dopplers, the fluids, and the heart rate. And she told me that they can only get face pictures of them when they're facing head up. Baby B head was up at the time, but by the time she finished with the measurements, baby B head was down. So that's the type of active babies I have in my belly. But I'm just grateful to God that they're both doing well. This is the first time I've ever had a trip to the maternal fetal medicine and did not see the maternal fetal medicine. I did not see the maternal fetal medicine today. I was told that they were in meetings. However, after she did the scans, she took the scans to the maternal fetal medicine. He went over them just to make sure that everything was okay, and he told her to come back and let me know everything was fine. And you know, if I had any questions, but I didn't have any questions, if everything was fine. I was just shocked that they didn't come in there. This is like the first time I've ever visited the maternal fetal medicine and they did not actually come into the room. But it was okay because this was a very quick visit, probably the quickest visit I've ever had. So I'm glad to be out of there. Not looking forward to going to my OB for this shot, because I'm telling you, boy, that is the most painful shot ever. But I'm willing to take that pain in order to keep these babies in. I didn't have a growth scan today. She did tell me that my next visit will be a growth scan, which is in 2 weeks. After my next visit, my visits are spaced out to every 3 weeks up until December the 16th. December the 16th will most likely be my last visit. As far as the maternal fetal medicine part of it is concerned, that will be my last visit. However, I found out from my OB on my last week visit that I will be having my non-stress test done at the maternal fetal medicine. So I'm not sure if I see the maternal fetal medicine when I come for the non-stress test. I doubt it. When when I used to do my non-stress test with Pebbles, the only time I saw the doctor come in is if the nurse had issues with the test or whatever, then the doctor come in and take a look. But other than that, I never really saw the doctor when I came in for my non-stress test. So I don't know if I'll be seeing them when I come in, but that starts on November the 14th, which means I will have to come here every single week, twice a week, for my non-stress test. That is going to wear me down because I have to come. My maternal fetal medicine appointments are much farther away from home than my OB appointments. So yeah, that's going to weigh me down coming in twice a week, every week until delivery. After next ultrasound, I believe every ultrasound after that should be a growth scan. Because I remember him saying that I have a growth scan every ultrasound. I thought it started today, but it didn't start today. It'll start next week. So I'll be looking more forward to that because these other ultrasounds, they be pretty much boring. I mean, the only thing I like about them is that they get to measure the Dopplers, the fluids, which those are the two things that would determine whether the babies have TTTS or not. And the fluids around the babies is still in the normal range. At one point, the fluids was really high, and but they did tell me that it can correct itself. So it looks like it has corrected itself. And well, they didn't tell me it could correct itself. I actually learned that from the group that I'm in. But it does look like it corrected itself. So I don't see nothing going wrong with the babies physically between now and delivery. Right now, all I gotta do is just worry about, you know, my health issues, making sure they stay under control between now and delivery. I know that with Pebbles, my OB at the time told me that usually pregnancy induced high blood pressure happens around 32 weeks. And at that point, medication is not going to work to fix it. The only way to fix pregnancy-induced high blood pressure, of course, is to deliver the babies. And that's what happened with Pebbles, which is the reason why Pebbles came at 35 weeks, because I started having pregnancy-induced high blood pressure and the medication was absolutely not working, and he had increased the doses like way up there. So I'm hoping that my blood pressures pretty much stay under control even past 32 weeks so that I won't have to have an early delivery. But again, my fingers are crossed that I make it to at least 34 weeks. So I am so grateful to God that He has answered my prayers. I have prayed over my belly and my babies ever since I learned that it was twins. I prayed that my babies breathe healthy life. It seems like God is answering those prayers. Everything looks good. I should be okay for the next couple months because, you know, starting tomorrow, ladies, I would only have 9 weeks left. So that 9 weeks is going to come and go. Before you know it, it's going to be over with and these babies will be here. So I need to finish getting everything that I need and finish getting my room together, because they will be sharing rooms with me for quite a bit. So I have to make that space for them to move in. I've already got rid of some things that I hated to get rid of, but I had no choice because that's the only way they're going to be able to fit in my room. The good thing is my 18-year-old granddaughter, whom I've been taking care of, but she's not officially 18 yet. She'll be 18 on Sunday. I've been taking care of her since she was 2 months old, ever since my daughter first had her, because my daughter had her as a teenager and just wasn't ready to be a mom, and I got stuck raising her. And for the most part, raising her was like raising any of my other kids. She was more like my daughter instead of my granddaughter. But the last couple years after she entered high school, she just became very, very rebellious. Very rebellious to a point of total disrespect, and just didn't want to do anything that I asked her to do, come and go whenever she wanted to, barely ever go to school, and it just got out of control. And I had been warning her that, you know, if she didn't get it together, she only had until she was 18 years old, she was gonna have to go. So she was refusing to get it together, and she knew I wasn't playing when I said at 18 she had to go, because she know what I did to her mama and what I did to my other daughter. So she have called her mom and told her mom that she wanted to come live with her because grandma was putting her out, and that was not true. I was not putting her out. I just wanted her to get herself together, or yes, she would have gotten put out. And so her mom agreed to come get her. So on Sunday, her mom is going to come get her. She's going to go down there and live with her. This is not the first time we've tried this. We actually tried this last year, and it only lasted 3 months. Her mom brought her back, but this time she's not going to be able to do that because my granddaughter will be 18 years old. I don't have to take her back. So I'm not even worried about it. Once she gone, she gone. I've already had that conversation with her. I told her I have an open door policy for all my kids, including you, that you can come and visit whenever you want to. But as far as living, no, you're not coming back to live. So for the first time in 18 years, I will have an extra bedroom. I have a 4-bedroom home. I had my home built from the ground up, and it was built standard with a 3-bedroom. I actually paid the extra dough to have a 4th bedroom built, and all 4 bedrooms, including my basement area, was always occupied, because I've had many different relatives who have had to come stay with me temporarily over the years. And so I've always had every part of my house occupied and did not have any extra space. But now I'm going to have an extra bedroom for the first time, and that bedroom will soon be my queen's bedroom, my princesses, shall I say. All 3 of my girls will share that bedroom. They have these new 3-bed bunks, or you can get the 2-bed bunks that has the pull-out trundle underneath it. So I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm just gonna turn their room into a little princess room. I'm not gonna rush and do it now. I got plenty of time to do that, because I'm almost sure they will share rooms with me at least until they get about 2 years old, if not older. So I'm not sure when, but over time I will be getting that room fixed up, throwing away the old furniture that my granddaughter had so that I can put new furniture in there. I'm going to keep the bed in there as a guest bed, because I still do have other grandkids that come over and they stay the night. They can stay in those beds. So, but it will be converted. I am probably going, until then, I am probably going to turn it into a toy room for Pebbles, because right now Pebbles has this big area in the front room. I've had to rearrange my front room so she can have a play area. So she has this big play area in the front room where all her toys are. I can actually move that to that bedroom so that I can get it out the front room and have more space in my front, get my space back, because right now I have no space in my front room due to that. So I can get my space back, so I can actually do that until we get the room fixed up for the girls. But yeah, I can't say that I'm really excited about her leaving, because if you took care of a child for 18 years, that's just like being your own child. Yes, I'm going to be sad about it, but I'll get over it. I was sad about it with my own kids, and I got over it. So I would definitely get over it. It's not like she's going nowhere. I can't talk to her or chat with her or anything like that. She's going to be with her mom. It's about time. It's time for her mom to take over some of these responsibilities and see what I'm going through with her child. So, but yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Still out there praying for you guys to get those sticky beans. I'm really proud of you ladies out there that are taking the time out for self-care. You out there doing your thing. You out there making sure that your body is healthy and that you're doing all the healthy necessities to bring your little baby inside of you. I'm very proud of you ladies. Keep up the good work. You know, the reward is coming. It may not come when you want, but it's definitely coming. So even if you don't get that sticky bean this year, I do believe that you're going to get that sticky bean next year. Feel free, ladies, to inbox me on, I always put my Instagram, Road to IVF Baby number 2 on my page. I've had some ladies that have reached out to me because they're, you know, in their prime, they're women of advanced maternal age and interested in doing donor eggs, or, you know, interested in becoming pregnant, even using their own eggs, and they just want to, you know, kind of chat with me. You're more than welcome to ask me anything you want to. You're more than welcome to contact me via Messenger, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And I know that there's some ladies that just recently had some transfers done, so I'm sending out some love and baby dust, praying that you guys get that BFP. So that's it for now, ladies. I love you ladies. Thanks for continuing to rock with me through this journey. Thanks for continuing to pray for me and pray for the little babies. I can't wait till they get here so I can show them to you guys. Until then, have a great day, ladies. Bye.